Me three. Me three. I have faith. I have much faith.
According to my map progress tracker, I am 34% done with the hack.
I think I got it. Nice.
So, I've been developing this for about 2.5 years, and I'm about a third done. So if that continues, it'll be about 7 to 8 year development cycle.
Yeah.
Which will still get it done before Fear.
Oh my god, it's 2025. Whoa. That's crazy.
I think maybe that should be like the bare minimum goal for finishing this hack is it needs to come out before Fear.
I really hope it does. There we go. Okay. We're set. Body's fine. Yeah, that looks good. Oops.
Cool.
It's been, this specific capture card is a total nightmare. And yeah, okay, we're perfectly fine now. So what I was doing just now, for some reason, the driver forces my computer to run at 100% CPU. And I have to run a terminal command to, like, every single time I activate the source, I have to reset it. So I have to spam a command in terminal in order to get it to not throttle. Because if it throttles, then it drops the capture frame rate to 30 instead of 60, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
So I think it's fine.
It's like one of the compilers or something
It's not
that I used to have to use for classes. That I used to have to use for classes would have like something running in the background that would eat like 20% of my CPU.
Like you can see it's kind of like, it kind of catches.
Yeah, I think I can see that a little bit.
It's so weird. I need to go for longer, I guess. Yeah. I love technical stuff. I love troubleshooting.
I like the technical stuff when it goes well. When it actually works. Then you feel really accomplished. When some giant ASM code work finally goes through properly.
Now it's like kind of slowing down.
I
think we're fine. Good evening. Good evening. Evening. Want the thing. And we're good to go. Okay.
Alright.
Now I get to focus on the game. If the capture screws up, I don't actually care. I'll just drop it to 30 FPS and we'll be fine. Oh, we got speed keep. I forgot. Beautiful. That was the weirdest thing. I don't know why it does the things it does.
I mean, the capture quality at the end of the day isn't like paramountly important. As long as I can understand what's going on, if I'm going back and looking at this for reference, it's fine.
Sure. Yeah, it's kind of like it's totally a perfectionist thing. Oh my god, I thought the capture was lagging. It was the game when I jump here.
Oh.
Why does
what do you
that's
think could
interesting?
Be causing that? That's weird.
That is super odd. So it seems like it's only happening on that side. Well, do you have anything that's... Yeah, it's the ship. It's because of the ship or just being near the ship. So shooting will also trigger it.
Yeah. Well, because it's adding more sprites to draw.
Yeah. So
is
there anything that you have potentially under here?
I don't think so. I don't have any other enemies in this room or anything.
Partially does it. Okay. Well, I guess that's something to note.
Yeah,
accidentally finding issues.
Oh, I did that today. I randomly found something where grappling an enemy upward while in the air sometimes would freeze me in midair.
Awesome. In midair is interesting. That's surprising.
Yeah, it might have something to do, if I had to guess, with the fix to keep grapple from stuttering you when you hit copy blocks.
Oh, definitely. Well, yeah, because then I'm assuming what that ASM would do is just kind of force a position.
It
for a
might
moment
be.
instead of stuttering. I don't know that for sure. That's just total guesswork.
I'll ask around.
Cute, good scroll. Trigger any
Sometimes
scroll
I'm a bit
madness.
more of a perfectionist with these scrolls. Sometimes I'm just like, eh. I think
This
one I
is a
workshopped
good
a little.
scroll. This is a good scroll.
Yeah. Some of these rooms I made a while ago.
Yeah, I remember some of these
I can't
super
remember.
old.
So I can't remember the exact process.
Oh, Hubert, you have a GB USB? Honestly, ooh, Axial called. Oh, awesome.
There's a lot of redesign-esque stuff, graphically and visually.
I want to see if this still works. Yeah, it does. Okay. Spin jump out of a crouch jump. One of my favorite
not
stupid
the Project
techs.
Space version.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Well, that's not what you want me to do, so I have to keep looking around. Oh, yeah, these are blocks, doy. Well, this one is. This is definitely like an easy puzzle. Or I bet it's not even a puzzle, and I just am... Ah, that's cool.
That's what the screen shake was.
So confused for a second when that happened. When I saw it. That was cool. No. It's gotta be up there instead. I'm missing something. You wouldn't hide something like that, so... The fact that this is one block to the right, perhaps? It don't look like a weird, invisible block, necessarily. Doesn't like that. Whatever this is, I'm not sure why I'm struggling on it so much. And I know it's...
No, I understand it. It's important that this process play out, though.
Okay, understood. Might attempt to puzzle solve things first. Okay. IRT. So you definitely can't go back this way. You're not allowed to whatsoever, so I'm not going to bother. It'd be funny if you gave me more fall and I didn't realize it. That would be really funny.
No.
Why would I do that?
Gotta have the progression locks.
Yeah, man. Obviously, I have to see CWJ. No other option. Actually, CWJ, even if it was a joke, it just wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, I don't think it would get you far enough. And actually,
not even close. Well, off this ledge, maybe something. I don't think so though. I think it's
no. I'm thinking off the 1x1 block.
Oh, this guy, yeah. Oh, speaking of.
Yep.
Smart. Okay.
Okay. Was it just my hint that made you think
I
of it?
will say yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That was...
Do you think you would have figured that out? Or how long do you think that would have taken you to figure it out?
Probably a while longer, to be honest.
Because it's supposed to be a speed keep tutorial.
Okay, yeah.
Teaching you that you have it and how you use it. That's why I lock you in here.
I'm trying to think if it were maybe 2 blocks or something if it could be more obvious as a platform, because this looks kind of just like a stepping, right? Like this, it looks like a stepping stone that has to do something with the ceiling tiles. Like my immediate thought was that this pillar here lines up with this one block to the side. So wherever this is, one block to the right of it, there's gonna be a pillar. So I would think that right here there has to be a pillar, like an invisible one, but there's not.
Like an invisible block?
Yeah, or like right here. So that was the first thing, or first conclusion that I came to.
Okay, all of that is just like visual flair for what this broken bridge was supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Like this is supposed to be a giant bridge and it's not broken, and those are just the posts that would have held it up.
Yeah, for sure.
So what would you suggest for trying to make it clearer? Because I don't think I can make it 2 blocks, because then you can just run and get the speed from that instead of having to get it from...
I think if you started it, like, if you made the block here, I could still see it being okay. Like if I try and run that much, I'll see if I can get enough speed off of this, because it's effectively the same thing. Not quite. So I don't think it would negatively impact much. Yeah, I still think, yeah, because, well, 2 blocks, you get a lot of speed in 2 blocks, though. You could also just, you know, force the player to deal with it. It's an unconventional tutorial, which is definitely why I didn't think of it at the moment. It kind of reminds me of the thing that I'd see in a puzzle hack of sorts as an introduction versus an exploration hack. That said, I do think it's fine, though.
Okay.
It's just like kind of a...
I'll be sure to get other opinions on it, too.
Yes, definitely. I am not the end-all be-all, and I do not wish to be. Because then I have to be responsible for it. Yo, can I climb the wall? I can climb the wall. I had to check. Always have to check. Also, college is good RT. It's just tiring. Look up there, though. Wow, who could have known that there was nothing up there? That's crazy.
I forgot I even let you wall jump all the way up there.
I love the trees so much.
Yeah, phase on web tiles. Just absolutely make this area lush.
So good. Lush. Yeah. Parallax. Parallax good.
There is so much parallax. It is so time consuming to make.
Oh, I can't even imagine. I'll just be walking through things so I can enjoy them more.
At least in most of the hack, I tried to make most of the jumps such that you don't have to be running for everything. That you at least can... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay,
I think you missed a block right here. Vertically. There we go. Yeah, so it should be this block. Nope. Wait. I'm not... Okay, now I have no idea how I triggered that.
I'll probably just double layer the BTS or something. Just to make absolutely sure you can't miss it.
Okay, so I almost did it there. Okay, so you have to... It looks like it has to do... I'm guessing the block layer is right here, and as soon as I... Either that or like right on this line or this line, and as soon as I hold right, it just stops. So if you hold right off the ledge, it stops functioning.
So you think I should just make a second layer, or...?
Yeah, definitely. Because then if you got the second layer, you might... It should be good enough, I think.
Okay.
I do think it looks really funny, though. Hi, Jace. Now I'm gonna be testing edges for weird scroll stuff. Well, that has no issues. Never escape scroll problems. I'll go here.
I mean, the camera is vitally important to the game, so...
It is. Very much so. This looks like a dead end, so I'll just go over here.
How did you know?
Whoa. Years and years of playing ROM hacks. Years and years.
Am I that conventional?
Thank you for having that door thing. I love that you can walk through immediately.
I think as soon as I saw that in a hack, I'm like, I need this.
It's
this is
so good.
Incredible. It's so nice. Well, thank you. I pride myself in my tiling.
It's
even
very good.
Even if I'm not the one making the graphics, I pride myself in how I use the graphics.
Okay, nothing there, no problems.
I don't think there's a scroll peel in there. I think that's just going around a red scroll.
Yeah, it is. I'm just checking for untiled things potentially. I don't know if that'll be an issue or not. So. Why is Moonwalk not working? That's weird.
Are you intentionally scrolling the camera further right?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if I could see what was over there a bit further.
Now for the first sign that this is a demo.
Yeah.
But hey, it took a little longer than getting morphin missiles the first time you played this. Because that I just gave you in the second room.
Demo. Can I get myself stuck?
Well, if you get yourself stuck in this room, it doesn't matter, because this is not going to be in the final hack.
Oh wait, I was trying to see if I could get stuck up here, but that makes literally no sense, given that this is a morph ball passage that you need, morph ball for. Okay. Whoa. Ah, they have more health than usual. Good.
There will be a separate tutorial for mid-air morph, but this is also just driving in that.
I keep forgetting we have to teach that. I keep forgetting that needs to be taught in hacks.
Zinco. I
don't know how to do it.
I will make sure you know how to do it.
Will there be a way to access these tiles at some point over there?
Yes. Just not yet. The reason that's blocked off is because the rain and the water can't exist at the same time.
Okay. Oh, this looks so nice on the CRT. It's a very nice orangey color. It's
the
very
water
pleasing to look at.
The sand.
Yeah, it's very pleasing to look at.
Good.
I gotta say, I'm partially impressed that he didn't just fall off the slope, because I've seen that so many times. Oops, tiled my slope wrong. Time to fall.
I am very meticulous about that. Especially Smart keeps me meticulous, because I hate seeing the error messages pop up.
How has Smart been working as an editor?
It's been going pretty well. I'm not on the latest beta version, which has a few more features that I would like. But it's working quite well. I'm very much getting used to it.
Nice. Hey. Even.
All the save rooms should work properly with map icons.
I should test that. I'm going to test that. Now I'm curious.
The one thing that doesn't work, this is a smart issue, I'm pretty sure, is that the ship does not show up in the right spot when you're loading the game.
Interesting.
That's the vanilla position of the ship.
Is that not just a hex edit somewhere?
I think it is, but I think Smart might override it, and I just don't feel like editing it right now. Whereas it should be something that Smart does. It definitely should. There's multiple instances of this where it's very clear that it's a Smart issue. Another one is that the ice area does not show its proper name. It copies its name from criteria in the game because Smart doesn't copy the pointers correctly. Except when you're loading the game, it shows the area name properly. So it is being saved to the ROM. It's just not being accessed correctly most of the time.
That is weird.
And I think there was one other thing. Because the loading of the map when you're loading a save is a different set of routines from the pause map.
You can fall further there. Been a long while since I've heard the phrase routines. Yeah, it's just the same.
Well, I mean, you're on the computer engineering side of things. Or the electrical engineering side of things.
Yeah, more electrical, so we get surprisingly little of that stuff overall, but that's alright.
I probably could have done computer engineering. I would not have survived electrical engineering.
Me neither. What? Barely survived.
When I did physics E&M, once we started adding calculus, I just completely bombed. I was so bad at it.
I loved E&M.
I liked it until the calculus got added in, and it's like, derive the electrical field around a rod. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we'll do that to you.
I got a 2 on that AP test. I'll just put it that way.
Very respectable.
So I had to retake it in college. And I made
it was
the
never
mistake of taking
offered for me, so I never got to prof out of it or anything. I just had to suck it up and go through with it, which is okay. It's a good practice in hard stuff. Hard stuff.
I think that's a music error.
Yeah. This room doesn't set the music then. Note. I love beta testing. I love finding issues.
Me too.
Oh, is there anything at the other side of the landing site? Possibly. Yeah, there was a morph passage. I'm gonna go there instead to see what would happen. Oops. Yeah, it still happens. Okay. Also go here. Why not? See if I can do anything. Nope. Good.
You
yeah,
technically can, but it requires a lot of very precise wall jumping. But you can technically get to the very top of this room without bombs. It is not easy.
I couldn't even tell based on that. Up here. Oh, it's
a
not
very
here.
It's an unorthodox route. But it's so precise that I generally slow down the game to try to get it. But it's possible.
I'm just curious now as to where it is. I'm not saying I'm
Okay,
gonna do it,
so-
but
Okay, so go to the
Not
left
this.
side of where the ship is, or just to the left of the ship.
oh,
Left a little more. No, left where the little plant is. The little
okay.
bird. That's step 2. Then go to the right. Except you overshot the jump. I might need to change that a
Bit
little
of a
bit.
blind jump.
It's a little mean. You think I should?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
That I should change it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or somehow having the plant extend higher so it's known that there's ground there. Maybe even just moving the platform up a block to kind of aid in that. Up to you. Oh, I got it.
Oh, you got it? I wasn't even looking.
What? No way. Was that a 3 block? That's a 3 block, isn't it?
That's a 3 block.
Yeah, that's a 3 block. No way.
You
What?
got it while I wasn't even looking.
That was first try as well. Fun fact.
You are
That
a
is
god at
funny.
this game.
Oh, thanks. You probably do it off the sledge too. There's no reason to, but that's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Absolutely no reason to either. How big is this jump? Okay, it's small. It's small.
These I have trees for.
Yay.
You can see the trees. And this lets you get missiles immediately.
Gotcha.
In the final hack, will let you skip a few rooms.
I think that's valid. I mean, obviously, it's something that's technically possible, but you're not supposed to do it. So I don't think it's much of an issue that you can do it by doing a worse wall jump.
I mean, I intentionally made it possible.
Cool.
I wanted it to
I'm
be something you could do.
astounded by that.
That you got it first try.
I am astounded by that. I haven't played this game in over a year.
The
I have
muscle
not
memory
touched
is too
this.
deep.
I guess so. Oh yeah, this was actually blocked off, wasn't it? Yes, good. Okay. I feel like I could still get stutter 3s. Even just I have the. I still have the timing just memorized. Basically, it's so burnt into my hands and my brain that I'm pretty certain I could just do it.
Do you recognize this room?
From last time, or?
No, just in general.
Do I? OMG. I actually don't, to be honest with you.
Wow. I did a good job of
Oh,
I guess
never mind. The blocks.
Okay.
Duh. Okay. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have thought of it. But keeping this. Yeah, I forgot about that. Man, it's been so long.
So then what room is it?
It's the room before Bomberizo, which tells me a little something.
Oh no, it's the
What?
It's the room before the map in criteria in recovery.
Oh! You're right. You're so right.
I liked that room enough that I copied it. But I added more to the room, so it's not just a copy job. It's just the beginning of this.
Oh, nice shots. Nice. Do a completely useless skill wall jump. You can do that, right? I don't care.
I
That's
already
what the
know you're
Morphle
good at this game.
for.
You don't have to prove anything to me.
I'm not trying to prove it. The only person I'm trying to prove anything to is myself.
I'm debating whether I think I want to keep this open on the right side, so you don't have to come back with bombs. You can just get the missile, and the bombs is just a faster way through.
Oh,
Just
I mean,
get the missile.
Yeah, I think I'm fine.
Yeah, well, because this is a drop that's supposed to be a one-way drop, so you would have to go all the way back around with bombs just to get that missile.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So there's nothing in this. Nope, nothing. Cool.
I think I put the wrong palette on that refill bug. Go back to that refill bug.
It was green, wasn't it? No, it was blue.
Which is supposed to be red, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, down we go.
These are rooms you've been through now.
I do remember this being the drop-off. Yeah, so this one's red.
Yeah, that's what they're supposed to be. I think I just accidentally kept the pointer on had a shared palette pointer between the enemies, and just never went back down there to check. I probably should have a few more refill bug points, so that'll definitely be something I want you to keep just keep in the back of your mind. Where you think would warrant having a refill bug, or like if it feels like it's been too long since you've had a refill.
Okay.
I'll keep that in mind and might add in a refill spot or two to some areas.
Noted. Trying to actually use missiles, because that's a common plague of Metroid games, getting 1,000 million billion missiles and never using them.
But they're good in the early game.
They are. They're great. Ah, this room. Yes, 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 yes. I wish I could do test moonwalk or test speed keep. I think it's a 1 frame back input, if I remember right, and then you just launch off at max speed in water.
Huh.
Very cool. Extremely impractical.
I still think this is possible to do without bombs. But I can't do it. Even with like 25% speed, I can't seem to do it anymore. So I might have to tweak some things to make this technically possible to get through without bombs. Because I want it to be like an absurdly difficult but possible sequence break you can do to skip bombs.
I want to see what the lead-in through the door looks like in terms of where the water level is. Okay, so it's high, so you're gonna stay in room, I guess. Yeah, I'd need a lot more speed than that. Okay, I mean, yeah, if you said it's possible, it's possible. I'm not gonna bother
I'll
trying
have to
it
double
probably.
check. I think I just forgot the method you're supposed to use, but I'll do some more testing.
You can't see WJ, which is probably a good thing. Looks a little interesting. Oops, not going
Tried
down,
to
going
make
up.
sure all the suspicious spots are actually suspicious. There's not just shooting random blocks.
But that's the classic part of any Metroidvania or any ROM hack, is shooting random blocks and getting absolutely nothing for it.
Well, then you'll get absolutely nothing for it.
Good storytelling. I like that. Smart way of doing it. Time to pull off the world's second bomb cruiser.
But did you get the coin flip?
Ooh,
I still don't know how to fix that.
Hmm.
I've tried. It has to do with
Where the hell is the
other door
lineup?
changes.
I totally forget. This is definitely not it. Nope.
I'll get that door fixed eventually.
Whoa.
Oh no!
It's so scary. Oh. Okay, bye.
I did make sure Bomb Tuizo actually is darker to fit with the dark room.
Can't say I noticed too much, but it also has been a long time, so.
Well, I think the point is that you don't notice. Because without the darkening, Bomb Tuizo sticks out like a sore thumb in that room.
Okay. Then the intended job was, or intended thing was achieved.
Yes.
Always good. Metroidvania. Oh, that looks fine. Oh, no.
Me letting you waltz through here is only a version 0.1 thing. Now you have to actually go around to the other side.
No. Tragic. What if I do an infinite horizontal bomb jump that I don't know how to do? Because I never learned it.
Then you don't have to go around to the other side.
Hey guys, here's some gross task tech that no one will ever use.
Except maybe Cowie.
Showed off at GDQ, and it's like, yeah, so doing this skip actually loses 5 minutes, but we're gonna do it anyways because it looks cool. And then they say it looks cool. Nice bomb block. They say it looks cool, and they sit there for 5 minutes and fail it, and they're like, okay, we're gonna go the original way.
They insisted on using Kid Jordan's block remover in all of its weirdness. So I don't have to do room states. It works in like an 8x8 circle. Sometimes, if it's too close to the edge of a scroll, it won't always like remove every block visually, but it will remove them collision-wise until you scroll them off screen. Sometimes it randomly causes a screen shake when you enter a room if you don't position it right.
That is interesting.
I mean, the patch is like 20 years old. So
it's not. Is it an assembly patch or is it an IPS?
We made it into assembly.
Nice.
Like I found it in Drew's massive smetroid.asm from Axial. I found it and extracted it.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But then I had to extract a second part of it that wasn't in that code, but was required because otherwise it would crash the game, because it would just jump to a subroutine that didn't exist. So I had to go in Asala, the debugger, and find the code for it so I could add it back so it wouldn't crash.
Wait, where am I going here? No reason to glare.
I actually can't remember if I added a block remover to the block pop before that mission in that bigger room. I'll check it eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you got your shortcut.
Yes, I remember. Knowing myself, I expected to forget. But I did not.
Yeah, I need to fix that.
Yeah, I guess. I forget what this
Eventually,
means,
doors will be marked on the map.
Oh, nice. I was wondering about that. That huge
I just haven't
QOL
gotten
thing
around to
that's
it.
just not necessary right now.
Yeah.
Make it so nice
I
for your
think it
beta
fits the
testers, they
plan.
lose their minds. And you lose yours too.
Hey, I have work in like 10 hours, or in like 9 hours too. I gotta be at work at 7 tomorrow morning. I'll be fine. I stayed up
I won't
until
take
2.
up all your time.
I stayed up until 2 talking to a friend last time I had an opening shift, and I was fine. I'll be fine.
There's nothing here. Oh.
This room is eventually gonna be changing a lot. That's the quarry, the titular quarry.
It's a crumble grapple block, and that's why you can't see it. Still don't know why they made it that you just can't see it by bombing those, but whatever. Right, shit.
Wait, pause again.
Sure.
And look around the map. Okay, the icons are still showing up. Okay, I just thought one of them wasn't there. Oh, you just didn't scroll all the way to the left, so I didn't see the Meridia one is there.
Okay.
They have to be within a certain proximity of a revealed tile. And then sometimes I have to have the map reveal tiles beyond the bounds of the regular map so that the map can scroll far enough that you can see them.
Is there any other ASM that just runs in the background that could be causing general slowdown as well?
I don't think so.
Okay. Just curious. Because the two pirates also slowed down.
I mean, that's also just how the game goes sometimes.
Well, yeah, but it was even without
I think
shots,
I think enemies are moving off screen in this room.
Got it. Okay, yeah, that might do it. Classic culprit.
I think this is a room where I have the enemies moving off screen. That would explain it.
It would. I wanted to kill that guy. There we go. Secrets.
You know me so well.
It's the 800 hours of work. Man, I get later in life and I realize that I still have no idea how I pulled it off.
You forget how much time you have when you're a teenager.
You're right, I did. I had no idea. Did that just lead to another? Yeah, okay. How did this lead? Was it a crumble? Yeah, it was a crumble block. Reforming? Maybe. I assume it's not, but we're gonna find out. Oh.
So that was a weird flash.
Yeah.
I think that might be one of those glitches I was talking about.
There we go. Yeah, so it's reproducible. Close it out and then try it again. Yeah, that's really odd. Especially going one way.
I think that's the block remover.
Oh, okay. Well, it wouldn't be Super Metroid without a bit of jank, so... We love it for all its faults.
You got it to stop by pausing and unpausing?
No, I just wanted to see if that did anything. It stayed the same.
Oh, okay. Attempt at a smooth transition between the two tile sets.
Go back and take a look. Yeah, this is a hard thing to properly, smoothly transition between, but this is good.
It's easier when they're closer in color, which I think they're a little closer in color here than they are in vanilla.
Is this the same? This is very... I know it's like it's black on the screen, but it's very purple on here. Like purplish blue to the CRT, and I like it a lot.
Huh.
Nice color.
Yeah, it's black the way I see it.
Yeah.
It's just on a LED screen.
It's so bright, but in a good way. Like these flowers are good.
Phase on web is good.
The colors seem a little more washed out than usual. Is it the color standard I'm expecting? That looks, I think, about the exact same, but...
Can you see the third or the second background layer on the CRT?
Absolutely barely. I can see the outlines of the views from the stalactites. That's about
just the stalactites? Well, because you're only really supposed to be able to see the outline.
Yeah, I can barely see the outline. It's technically possible if I look really close.
Okay.
over here, it's a bit more noticeable since I don't have the orange distracting from it. So if I look over here, it's way more noticeable. Yeah, it's at a... Yeah, it's fine, I'd say.
Okay.
Purple. Yay, good room. Wonder what this could be. Super Metroid trivia. Which room is this? Whoa. I like the hooks, though.
In fact, I think the collision might be almost exactly the same as the actual Terminator room. I just made it pretty.
Yeah. Oh, I can't Keiko. So sad. Yeah, gotta kill you now. I like this. This is a good way of doing it. You never see that in hacks. Never ever see 4 scrapple wall jumps.
Oh, I do grapple wall jump voice a lot in this hack.
That's good. Very good. Oops, fell off the edge.
Well, at least you opened up the crumble block shortcut.
I did. Helps. All right. Gerrymandering. Mandaria, sorry.
Mandaria is how I usually say it, but I can't really be too picky on pronunciation. I guess I can because I'm the one who made it. I say Mandaria.
Mandaria it is.
Like the first area I pronounced Feria.
Oh, okay. This is designed like a kill-all room, and I kind of like it.
Feel. What makes it resemble a kill-all room?
The main things that I expect from a kill-all room are enemies in very secluded spots that would have no actual general reason being there. Like this guy, this pirate. And I don't think there's a secret here. So, like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it's just... I don't know, it's just kind of a cool touch. It makes it look a bit more natural. In a way.
That there are places like that?
Yeah, like just kind of weird random stuff hanging around.
Not everything is the beaten path.
Yeah.
Because I remember in Hotlands, everything was the beaten path.
Yeah, it kind of led you, which was fine.
In some way, I think that was to the benefit of the hack, but maybe that being a smaller hack, probably it befits it better that everything is the beaten path. Whereas I think with a smaller hack having a little bit more, with a full hack having a little bit more space, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think having that bit of extra space works better with the bigger hack?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It kind of gives the appearance of more to explore than there may actually be, which is overall kind of a positive. Less difficulty on the creator's part. Oh yeah, the original ended in hold on. Mandaria. I had to remember the exact lettering.
I mean, I call it Brinstar most of the time anyway.
Fair enough.
I mean, when I'm talking about like designing, I usually just say Brinstar because it's clearer to people.
I mean, so you don't have too much to work around given the individual rooms themselves are the kind of gerrymandered things. Is the overall map that as well?
Well, like the overall map is all the gerrymandered rooms mashed together. Sometimes
but the insides of the rooms. Okay. I was just thinking, like, this is right out in the open. So you can just come over here and get it. It's not hidden or anything. I was thinking maybe like a morph tunnel or whatever. But if you want to do that, then I mean,
I wanted that one to be out in the open.
Cool.
It's like given the player. I think that might eventually be just turned back into a missile. I think that was originally the free energy tank, but the free energy tank is now the one in that morphball passage at the top of Criteria.
Got it.
So I might change that back into a missile later. But you'll want to be getting all the energy tanks because some of the later parts here are balanced around you having the Varia suit, and I don't give you the Varia suit in the demo.
Excellent.
Sorry.
That's all right. Can I come down here? Yeah, I might as well. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I mean, it's only like one specific enemy that does like 80 damage. So just know
fine.
not to get hit by them, and you'll probably be fine.
Hey, if I get a reserve tank somewhere, then we're chilling.
I don't think I put any reserve tanks in yet. MST
So
will
sad.
be happy.
So sad.
There will be reserve tanks though, and they will be especially useful because there will be Power Rush and the defensive version of Power Rush in this game eventually.
I think this is a fine enemy refill as well. I didn't really see a need. I didn't see a need for anything anywhere else at this moment.
I have a lot of those. Just because the gerrymandering gave me a lot of these offshoots. And I'm like, what am I going to do with these? I'll just have enemies be spawning at them so players don't think they have to go into them. And then, of course, some of them are
And then they're going to do it.
They're going to do it anyway, but you know what? The fact that there's enemies coming out of it, I think that makes it okay. Their expectations should be lower that there's a secret at the fact that an enemy is constantly popping out of it.
I would honestly think the opposite. I would think completely the opposite, just because it kind of draws your interest. Like there's meant to be something there because there's movement.
I guess. But the fact that there's so many of them, I think also is meant to draw you away from them.
Suppose.
Who knows? I mean, I think
depends on how aggressive the player is. Oh yeah, it's fine. There's no problem.
Although the one that was spawning 2 might eventually have a secret passage to a save room that I might add in. The save room won't be a secret, but it'll be a secret way to get to it, which kind of lets you cut across the middle of the map once you know about it. Just to add a little bit more interconnectivity.
This, let's see. I would place this waiver further to the right, either that or to the left in general, because if you hold right coming out of this, you will just collide with it.
Okay.
And blind collision. Ooh, nice landing pose. What draws my eye the most here? Probably the ceiling. Maybe the ceiling or off to the side here.
There's nothing up here.
What? Oh, so it's a dead end.
Yes. There, okay. With the gerrymandering, there's going to be a lot of dead ends.
Fair enough.
I can't put missiles in all of them.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Thanks, Eddie. Except I think Eddie Bernice Johnson has died since the last time he played this hack.
Damn. Should have lived longer so he could watch me play it.
Eddie Bernice Johnson is actually a she.
Oh, she should have.
I don't know if it's short for Edith or anything. I haven't checked. But she is a representative from the Dallas area. Not the part of Dallas I live in, but the Dallas area for like 30 years. And was directly responsible. and was directly responsible for the creation of this monstrosity of gerrymandering. So that she could get elected to Congress in the first place.
Eddie Mandering.
Eddie Mandering. That's about as much political commentary as you'll get out of this hack, though. Which the vast majority of people are not going to understand. But it's funny. It's funny to me, and it's funny for the people that I tell about it. And that's enough.
And that's all that matters.
That's what matters. Because to most people, it's just going to be, oh, this is an interesting looking room. Oh, this is an interesting looking room.
Intentionally skipping some stuff for now, just to look around. And unintentionally hitting save stations.
The save stations are always good.
They are. Love them. It means even if I'm incredibly stupid, I don't get to lose that much progress. Okay. Unlikely with 2 E-tanks, but you never know.
I did remove those giant side hoppers in that one room.
Thanks.
So hopefully you won't get one shot from off screen by them.
Hopefully is a important word here. Right now, skip the other thing for now.
So how much of this do you remember from last time? Of like...
Very little, other than that this place was very twisty. I remember this room.
Okay. Okay.
Yo, cheap viewers? Hell yeah. I could go for some cheap viewers right now. I'm actually more of a fan of expensive ones. What? Come on, Twitch.
I don't know, I charge $15 an hour.
Twitch, you suck. Let me remove. I love Twitch. Twitch just gets worse and worse by the year.
I've spent very little time on Twitch lately.
Me too. I only have so much time.
Mostly just checked Twitch to see if anyone has streamed my hack in the past month. Usually the answer is no.
Ah, these blocks. Yes, I remember this. Boom. Yes.
Louis.
Crumble block into an instant death PLM here would be great. This is a fantastic idea. Increases replayability.
I'm sure MST will approve.
Yeah, he probably will. He's done that before. I think he actually has. I think at least one of his things has something like that. I wouldn't be surprised.
I haven't played very many hacks lately. I tried to play a few a couple months ago. I got through a few, but I just haven't played that many hacks lately because I've spent so much time on this.
It doesn't.
Sometimes I'm like,
yeah, I haven't noticed many good ones coming out.
Yeah, there haven't been that many big hacks coming out because a lot of them are people have them in the works.
Yeah.
But there hasn't been anything big that's come out lately. X-Fusion's still in the works, Cryogenesis is still in the works, Fio is still in the works, Quarry is still in the works. There's probably some others that are big hacks being worked on.
Yeah. We'll get to those
I can't keep up with everything in MetConst.
I can't keep up with anything. One bomb wonder. Boom. Easy every time.
I'm getting better at doing those. Probably because I have a few of them in this hack.
It's a short enough turnaround that it's good. You fail it, you can just walk back up and start it again.
Yeah.
Super easy, super quick. Things that I don't have. At last. Yeah, the one
Things that you will
unfortunate
not be
thing.
getting.
Yeah, the one unfortunate thing with going through what? Oh, that's cool. Clever. Oh, that's even more clever. I like that. Good.
A very recent addition to this hack is the replacement of Morphlock that was recently released. That basically adds detection of if Samus is above a slope. This is where that save room would be that I was talking about. Do you think I should add that save room? Because it's kind of close to the other one, but
is
it's
there
also
anything
not.
Is there anything that I missed on the left over there, or was that just a room?
On the left of on the left side of the map, no, there's nothing there.
Okay. I can see it being okay. It is pretty close to this, though.
But it's easy to not. It's easy to traverse just this part of the area and not go close to that save station. I guess. But yeah, it is pretty close. In some ways.
Oops. Oh, this is just to that room. Okay. For the ultimate test, do you place me on top of the block here? You did. Excellent.
I realized what was going wrong with this room, and the problem was, actually, what was the problem? It was something to do with not having the room state set be consistent between all the blocks that was supposed to be destroying the blocks that you clear out on the second entry of the room, but it should be fixed now.
Nice. I concur. How much damage do you do?
It was
20?
inconsistent. Sometimes they would stay gone, sometimes they wouldn't, but they should always stay gone now.
Why were these guys doing 20?
Isn't that what they normally do? I don't think I changed the damage values.
10 seems lower than I remember. I remember getting hit by those with Varia and taking 10, but I could be completely misremembering.
Maybe I did balance them since they are really early.
Tell me there's nothing here. Yeah. Good secret. Good lack of secret, I guess. No sequence breaking in this house. We don't know how to do that here. Ow.
Oh, I remember how much controversy this room caused.
My curiosity got the better of me.
And then I just didn't change it.
Good. And stick to your guns.
Sometimes I do stick to my guns. Sometimes I do genuinely make stupid things.
Yeah. I've grown more forgiving over the years of goofy stuff.
As long as it's not malicious, goofy stuff.
Yeah. Let's put a Torian side hop over here. I think that'd be a great idea.
I don't think anything I've done should come across as malicious.
I would hope so. I would really hope so. I will be the judge of that.
You will.
I will know. Double bomb.
Thanks, Eddie.
Bunch of goofy looking rooms. Ooh, side door. Never see these.
This is where those giant side hoppers were.
This looks exactly like a room where there would be giant side hoppers. This screams side hopper. I definitely think, something's missing here.
Well, at least there's a regular side hopper still.
Fantastic.
But considering the lack of various suit, I figured it would probably be uncouth to put a full-size side hopper.
Fair enough. Ooh, I like the spikes here. Oh, it turned into Blue Star. We'll go back and explore a tiny bit more first. Music changes fine. No problems there.
The criteria ones, I think, are the only ones that had issues, and that's just because there's room states involved. And oftentimes when I'm editing in Smart, I'll accidentally edit the music for both states.
Okay.
Smart is weird with the way it handles concurrent states, because most of the time you can edit things for both at once, but enemies and PLMs won't always have everything you do to them happen in both states. Sometimes it'll move them, but not change the data of the enemy. Like, you'll go to the other state and there'll just be a Boyan in the position of where that enemy is with 0 of the values you gave to it.
That sounds like it could be really, really frustrating.
Yeah, so I just copy-paste them, and I hope that Smart just gives them the same enemy pointer. Just to save space. Hopefully. Yeah. I don't know. As long as I don't run out of space, I don't really care. I don't think I'm gonna run out of space.
You know what you should do? Actually, maybe. You could make this a save. Well, yeah, you could make this a save, assuming there's no big save over in that other spot, and you could swap the location that you were thinking of with the map station, unless you want to have that very open and very obvious. Like a hidden map station.
With the door connection that I was saying for where the save station would be, like adding a door there.
Yeah. I think the save is too close. But
and having a save there maybe could work.
Yeah, but it's also like very high up. Hammer. I want to see what I didn't go through in this room.
I was somewhat I think I was somewhat intentional with where I put the map for like progression purposes, that like going on this side you get the map and that teaches you certain things, but I can't remember if I put it there for very specific reasons, because some areas I put the map in a very specific spot for a very specific reason, but I can't exactly remember if I had that same level of detailed logic for the Brindstar map, or if I just put it kind of wherever I felt like putting it.
Okay. Fair enough.
But like the criteria map is in a very specific spot, and the ice area map is in a very specific spot.
Wow. Oh, we're just back here. Okay. So where is the fastest? Up. Okay, go up. Looks like I've gotten pretty much everything I can so far, so we keep going.
Nice cargo.
Yeah. Never escape it. Yeah, that block's good. I probably like that so much. The fact that the spikes are here and you can fall into the second set feels a bit odd. Because I could just absentmindedly fall and then, well, I get hit twice. Okay, let's see what's over here. See what's happening.
There will be a custom track for this area.
Oh, nice.
It is not finished, and I'm gonna have to help get Albert V or someone to help me with samples, because it's gonna have custom samples in it too.
Ooh, nice. That's gonna be really good then.
But now I'm just putting the Redwood Star music in it.
Yo,
I think it fits well enough. Now this is the question. Is this area too dark, or can you see? Especially underwater.
Yeah, it's very... I mean, the CRT just kind of brightens everything up. So it's a nice blue shade that I can see very well.
Okay. So you can see very well.
Yeah. Yeah, just because the color is very vibrant here.
Okay. Maybe it's just when it's zoomed out, because there's so much black in the interior, like outside of just the walls themselves, because there's so much black, it just looks dark.
I mean, I can send you a picture of what it looks like as well. Because that would,
okay.
I mean, it would show you exactly what it's going to look like for someone. If they're playing on a CRT for some godforsaken reason.
Some people do that. Like you.
It makes a very nice color. It doesn't even come through perfectly on the picture because, well, of course it doesn't. But it looks very nice here. Good secret, good amount of hint. Whoa.
You didn't even need the map to find that.
Never. Wow.
I think one of these rooms was the room where I realized you didn't actually have to press jump to damage boost.
How do you mean?
Like, I thought you kind of inputted damage boost like wall jumping. Like,
well, you have to hold...
of...
You have to hold A in order to damage boost.
Maybe maybe it's just you can hold A. I thought you had to repress it. That might have been it.
Oh, yeah, you can definitely hold it. Yeah, I usually hold it. Is that the disc gates? No, it's not. Okay, it's something else. Uh-huh. Curious. Oh, well, yeah, it's pretty obvious now. Oh, I like this. This is good. This is good. Yeah. Good design. And that'll stay for the room state. I'm pretty confident, so. I'll go down here. Nope. Yep.
How well can you see the background of this area on the CRT? Just the background.
Better than I could before.
Better than the second layer of that previous background.
Yeah.
Okay. There's few instances where there's a second layer of the background in this area, but it's not common. You were just finding all of these before you're supposed to.
Oops. My bad. Speaking of... Well, this is just a...
Speaking of, another secret.
Me falling into the spike there was just kind of stupid. Is this fine? Yes, it is. It's kind of, it just looks a little suspicious to me.
Well, it is a little
That's why I went down. Well, it is.
So my level design is doing its job.
It is. It is working. Blah. Hey, upside down mushroom. Got it.
That's how you're supposed to see.
Oops, I
where
should
you're
have not done that.
supposed to find the switch.
Well, supposed to never helped anyone, did it? Yay, map station.
And that's how you're supposed to see that there's a way up through that room, so that you know that that's how you get where you're supposed to go.
Got it.
Surely it will be helpful to somebody. You don't
I'm
need
guessing
any
you can go
help.
down here. Yeah, you can. Someone would find. Someone would think they're soft locked if they fell in there. I'll be sure.
You can technically make these jumps without running too. They're pretty tight though. And I try my hardest to make sure you don't have to wall jump to get like anywhere or to do much of anything.
Yeah, I'm trying to not wall jump anywhere, like anywhere that doesn't look like it needs to be wall jumped. Oops.
Yeah. Just because I think it leads to smoother design.
Definitely does. Oh, there was a safe here. See, there's value in going where you probably should. I haven't learned that yet.
If you want to try out the save, you can see some fun glitchiness.
Is that so? Piqued my interest.
Because this is area 7. This is the debug area.
Testing that for the heck of it. Whoa!
And this is the only time that the area name displays properly.
Interesting. It also does that. That's odd. It says only those tiles as well.
Oh wait, those are transparent?
Yeah, they sure are.
Is that normal?
No, it's not normal in any way.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is not supposed to happen. Another thing for the list, I guess.
I'll figure that out later on my own time.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to put it on the list.
Fair enough.
Oh, I just mixed up the transparent and black tiles. Okay, so that is something separate.
Ah, okay. Oops.
And I guess I just never noticed it because it only shows up when you're loading a save.
My brain is short-circuiting. What does TOI stand for?
Tour of Italy.
Oh, okay. I haven't played that. That would be why.
I also have.
Oh, wow. This guy is beefy. Why is he so beefy? Who gave you so much health? Who gave you 80 health? Who did that?
You think?
Did you do that?
Yeah, no.
Huh. I'm a little confused then. That specific waiver has E health instead of usual 40. And this one. Huh. I should play it, you're right. Well, I will play it eventually. Okay, it seems like it's just an area design thing. Okay, that's fine.
Yes, it's just a different enemy.
What?
It's a clown.
Oh. Okay.
They're ice waivers.
I don't think there's a secret here. Nah, no way.
Okay, good. Because there's not.
Oh, you're right. It wasn't a secret. It was incredibly obvious. Oh my god, you're right. That's funny.
So the idea of the enemy balancing in this area is that there's not very many enemies, but the enemies are a little bit tougher.
I always found that side to be harder to wall jump on. Ooh, like these here. Rocks.
Does it feel strange that there's some of these like tall vertical shafts just have absolutely no enemies in them?
Maybe a little bit. I could see some of like the falling enemies and whatnot be present there. They'd be okay. Of course, I forget their names somehow. Oops, wrong way. Oh, I don't like this. Oh no. Oh no, I made a mistake! Wait, no I haven't. Yes, I have! Oh, what a shame, what a shame. The classic. Is it still more damage? Yeah, okay. That's the same amount of damage as usual. Well, I'm glad my health isn't super high, because usually it is, and that's not necessary. There is value in being at lower health. Just
kind of making you think a little bit more.
Yeah. This one did what? Yes, it is. Cool.
So the trick on this one is that it's all the ones where you can actually see the blocks that you crumble through. Like where they're those little two by ones.
Yeah. Okay.
The path goes through all of them. Or you can just use X-ray.
Also true. Have you tested if X-ray crashes any of these rooms? Or just any rooms in general? Because X-ray will do that with weird PLMs.
I think that's usually respawning item PLMs. I haven't tried X-ray in every room, but I haven't had X-ray crash any rooms.
Okay, cool. Yay. I can see a refill being nearby, being okay. Putting it in that, stowing it in that room along with the item could be good, I guess. Okay. Somehow did not make the connection that this is here.
So this is that room is very specifically designed that you cannot cross to either side without grapple. So it's not a one-way, it's a blocker.
Oh. Clever.
There's a pillar in the middle that prevents you from crossing either side without grapple. Unlike the other rooms, which are you can exit but not enter unless you have grapple.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm very used to that. Find the exit before the entrance. Ooh, I wonder what speed keep will do for me there. Hopefully just look cool. I know your secrets. There is no secret. It's just the fact that you can get this tile with marble. And with just normal standard. Aw. Darn. You know, I gotta go back around. Wait a minute, I have to go back around. Oh.
But how does the overall design of this area feel so far, since this is an area you haven't encountered at all?
I think it's nice. It feels quiet in a way. Like it's a more, I guess. I mean, the blue does that as well. More solemn, calm.
It is a bit intentionally solemn, and the music that we'll be playing here is also rather calming but solemn.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's very I don't know. It is good though. I do like it.
Do you want me to send you an MP3 of what I have so far for the music?
Sure, yeah. That would be cool.
Okay. Let's see if I can pull it up.
Now I have to find where to go.
If you want to try to put it on stream, you maybe could. Like mute the hack audio and put this on for the 2 minutes that it lasts.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot once I kill this stupid waver that's going as far as he can go. Anything else in here? Yes. You're dangerous. Okay. Let's find out.
Did you put it on? I can't hear it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it should be. It's very quiet, but
yeah,
that's a lot better, I guess. Should be audible. I mean, you can't hear it through the stream, probably.
Oh, I can hear it. I can hear it.
I just realized.
Okay, I just won't be able to hear it.
Again.
If everyone else can hear it, though, that's fine.
Just realized that the screen capture looked weird again, so I just fixed it. Good enough. Blurry. This is very, very low energy. Oh, okay, I know where I'm going. Any particular reason for the name?
Yes. But it's a long story. But the simplest explanation I can give is that the bell sample that you are hearing comes from a recording from the 1920s of a song called Ancient Court Whisperings.
Okay. A little homage.
There's a very specific thing that this is from. This is not an original piece.
Okay. The MIDI goodness. So this is even more low energy than I was expecting for the area, I will say.
Does it kind of fit with the low energiness of the area, or is it even more low energy than the area is?
I think it has, like, it's not to detract from it, but it has so little going on that it kind of It seems more like background noise than music. Which isn't a bad thing if it's what you're going for.
It is meant to be very lit. It's meant to be very quiet, or very calm.
Okay. Darn you and your secrets. Math. Is there any particular reason for that, or?
I just felt like it.
Okay. Good enough. Fine by me.
I felt like I was being a little bit samey with my room design, so I wanted to do something a little bit different.
Fair enough.
Is the third shot block being off screen, is that okay? Like you kind of get to shoot, like you kind of figure out that you need to shoot up again?
I think it's fine. Yeah, I mean, if you could also, I'm pretty sure you can just bomb it until you reach it, like pretty easily. You could probably, I want to see if you can reach it with one bomb block, with one bomb blast or not.
Don't think so.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to.
They're all 2x2s.
Feels a little awkward, I would say. I know we're back here, okay.
A little clip on the ledge just to make sure you don't just run straight off.
Thank you. Absent-minded, someone's looking at chat and they're like, oh, I just lost a bunch of progress. Yay. I'm curious. I think I'm being too curious. Whoa. This is something else. I feel like I'm gonna... Well, no, you knew that this is possible, so I can't get soft-locked. Probably just gonna let me get stuck. No, or not stuck. That's not the word. Oh boy. Sorry in advance.
Can you not keep wall jumping after the bomb jump or the bomb block?
Oh, is it a
reforms?
single? Is it a single block above it or no? Wait, hold on. How big is this passage? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. No, it goes up all the way. No, I can. It's very hard, though. Not sure if it's worth it. Hold Well, I am curious, and I got time to spare. So. Well, this isn't a 2-block, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 1-block ledge. Yep. I should be crouch jumping though, because that gives me like 8 pixels of extra height. There we go.
Well then. Well then.
Oh no, I don't get to do anything. Oh wait. Oh,
you went backwards to get X-ray.
Wait, seriously?
Yes. You were not supposed to do that.
Oh, you're supposed to. Oh wait, hold on. And I'm gonna leave backwards. Damn you.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh, it's probably not. You're totally right. No. No.
Hey, you're supposed to bomb through those.
I'll X-ray climb out. I will not do that. But
do not do that.
I don't.
So now you can see what it actually looks like with X-ray.
Oh, wow. That is incredible. It looks so nice.
Thank you.
X-ray this early on is interesting. I like it though.
I didn't plan where I was going to put X-ray. I felt like this area was a little bit bare, considering technically this entire area, the area that you're going to be exploring is half of the size of what this entire area is going to be. And the only major upgrade I had here was grapple.
Got it. Oh, spoilers.
So I put in X-ray.
I totally didn't know
so
grapple
there's
was
a little bit. So there's a little bit more to do here. Yeah, spoilers.
Crazy spoilers.
To be honest, maybe I should have put another set of crumble blocks so that you can't do that backwards. Or do you think I should let people do it backwards?
I think you should let people do it backwards.
Okay.
Because it's extremely stupid. Wait, so, okay, if that was... Yeah, honestly, I didn't even, like... I was so focused on the fact that I shot through the wall that I didn't even notice that, to be completely frank with you. What is the... Is there anything down in that pit there?
No, that's just land.
Oh, it's just ground. Oh.
It's just
ground. I thought
it's not
that was
pit.
the way to get something there. Or that was the way to get on or whatever. Oh, okay.
So, yeah, that was interesting. You have X-ray now, though.
Yay. Which means I can X-climb. I don't want to do that. Get deep stuck.
Well, at least you saved.
Yeah.
Oh, you can
I
hit
forgot
it
there
with
wasn't
a
an
diagonal
enemy.
shot.
Yeah.
Now, how does this look?
The background, this thingy?
Yeah.
Well, it looks really nice. It looks very good.
Okay.
It's very, it looks reflective. Like it's very, very vibrant, and it looks like ice cracks. From
So
what I'm seeing.
That's what I'm going for.
It shows up the way you wanted to design it works perfectly on a CRT, is the way I can say it.
Okay.
Like it is exactly what I think it should look like. If it's that. And it looks really good.
Thank you.
Oh, wow, my CWJ shenanigans won't happen. Just kidding, I wasn't gonna do it anyways. I wonder why. This is here. Am I playing a demo? I kind of feel like I am. I have a hunch. Oh! Never. There were blocks on the side. I didn't realize.
2 major upgrades in 1 room. Totally, there's no way this is a demo.
I want to do it without the. stupid if I do it without the blocks on the wall, but probably possible.
Now, yeah, this area is where you get grapple. Although if you pause and you go all the way to the right side, that's where grapple's supposed to be.
I see.
It hasn't been built yet.
Understood.
This is near the... There's going to be a surface area after this where it's like snowing and stuff. And it's going to have different music too.
Oops. Oh, those are air spikes? Yeah. Okay. Well, there's something.
But the idea will be after you get grapple, all of that ice will shatter.
Oh, okay.
Because there will be like a big earthquake.
Okay. I get to use grapple to kill things. Woo.
So everything in one shot or no shots.
I love grapple. Ow. I suck.
So this room I built yesterday.
This past one?
Yeah, that one. I built that yesterday.
That's cool. Was there?
That was the last room
green door around
that
here,
I
wasn't
built.
there?
Hmm?
There was a green door around here, wasn't there?
There's a gray door, because I haven't built that room yet.
Okay, I thought there was a green door. It must have been a bit further back. This looks like this is like a Plando loadout. Is what this looks like to me.
Before you go back into Brinstar, I do want you to go to that room.
Oh, that thing happened, yeah.
To that room with the underwater grappling. You couldn't do because you needed grapple.
I'm just gonna collect a couple non-death things.
Okay, so that happens with diagonal grappling too. I will definitely be asking around about that as it relates to the quote-unquote fix. It does fix it, but of course it causes more problems of copy blocks and grapple beam.
Wouldn't be assembly without it. Oh, I forgot about this.
Yeah.
I'm not in the right room. So...
Okay, yeah, it's happening to you a lot more than it was happening to me, probably because I'm not using grapple to kill enemies as much. So that definitely needs to get fixed.
I want to know if you can turn around and spin jump out of it somehow.
Usually I wouldn't backseat and have you go back and do stuff, but this room is big enough and important enough that I really want you to see it.
Okay.
This is the
I would have missed it anyways. I would have forgotten.
Yeah, this is the I've submitted this room for room of the month.
Oh,
the most recent one. So that's why.
Ah, okay. There's blocks up there. Nice. Ooh. Oh, I love how this looks on the ground. It's good. Okay, so it's only too high. Oh, wait, what? Oh, never mind. Yay! I liked not being at health for a full while, or full health.
But you still think having the refill at the top left would probably be good?
Yeah, I think that would be all right.
Just that one, but no others?
Yeah, that's all I could really say for now. Seems pretty non-problematic.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Okay. I like that. Very tight. Well, it's probably not that tight. Average Super Metroid player. Is it gonna be a nope? It's not. Okay. Well, that's something you're definitely meant to fall out of instead. Yeah. There's no way you would make someone do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I had a feeling maybe it was just an entire like big hole, but no.
So that's how you're supposed to get here.
Interesting.
By doing a bunch of grapple. There's actually 2 ways up.
Oh. I like my way. It is stupid.
So I guess now there's 3 ways up.
Yeah. You know. We'll get this. I need to have more swing. Classic tradition of wasting time.
Well, you do still have a lot of hack to do. And I do have work tomorrow, so...
I do have a lot? Oh boy.
Well, it's not like massive, but there's still a pretty good chunk left.
First try. Yeah! There we go. Woo.
I'm pretty forgiving on that. The second crumble block in that set doesn't reform, so you can just mid-air morph to get back in. So you don't have to do all the grappling again.
Oops. Very quality room. Pretty nice.
Thank you.
Pretty.
So you think maybe 1 or 2 enemies in those tall vertical shafts?
Yeah, not a ton, but you have a couple guys floating around. I think is fine. But the rest of it is pretty much just wandering, which is good. But there may be like a bit too much, I guess.
A bit too much wandering compared to how much combat there is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mainly what I'm thinking.
And then the music seemed a little bit too calm.
Yeah. A little too low energy. Oh, whoa!
I beg your pardon? What?
Oh, I love this game so much. You have no... Oh, I saved so long ago!
What?
Oh my goodness. That was great. That was great. I love
What?
You're gonna be stuck on this one for a while. I'm sorry in advance.
Do you know what caused that?
I have absolutely no idea, which makes me a little unhappy because then I can't help you. That is...
Because I thought I fixed the, Oh, wait, no, that was a crash.
No, that was a death.
No, the thing I fixed was a crash. The thing that
okay.
I found the resource that fixed had to do with grappling and having grapple like go through copy tiles. While grappling would crash the game, but that was instant death.
Yeah.
What?
I have never seen that before. That is a completely new one to me. Which is exciting in its own way. Because I like that stuff. What if I grapple the door? Are you going to do any funny business? Nope. I'll try my best to reproduce it after, well, saving, but with something like that, there's a very low probability I can do anything about it. That was the only thing I missed, right? This singular, this item in the shaft here. I don't think I missed anything else, though. Yeah, I didn't save that long ago. We're fine. This should have been
And then
everything.
there's that one item you could have grappled to.
This one, right? Like this one.
Yeah, there was that. I mean, if you still want the energy tank. And then there was another item you could grapple to, or that you needed grapple for, but it was just a missile.
There was. Where was it? I'm not going to grab it, but where was it?
It's in, like, the center.
Okay.
Oh, hey, I have 52,000 Safi bucks.
Oh my goodness. It's a good amount. You could do so much. Forced me to play all Mega Man games. I actually bought a PS2 recently, so that opens up my repertoire to some other stuff, I suppose. Ooh, that felt responsive somehow.
Well, you removed the command for that.
Ooh, what for?
Picking the game for you to play.
Oh, I did. Oh. Huh. Please? Good. I didn't realize I did that. Is Nightbot still in chat? Does Nightbot still work? It might have just died out. I don't know. Darn. Okay, I guess I'll have to go back to the bottom, and I will try to reproduce it in the same room after saving. Yeah, that's definitely one of the weirdest crashes I've seen. Or weirdest
deaths.
Yeah, weirdest scenarios. That is so unusual.
Have you seen anything remotely close to that happen before?
No, not really. That's a very, very unusual circumstance, if anything. Alright, be careful here. I don't even need grapple to get over here, so like... Was it the block? No, it was not. That would make no sense. Well, sure. I doubt this is what that is, though. Alright, let's save and then do a little bit of testing.
How do you like the water in the background? Or could you not even see it?
On the background?
Yeah.
I mean, like do you mean the water that I'm stepping in, or is there actual water in the background?
There's water in the background. It's the ocean tiles.
Let me take a... It's hard for me to see, if at all. I would say.
It's a little bit better in the room that you died in.
Okay.
It's a little easier to see.
Fortunately, we're going back. So the way I had it was I was grappling like this, and then I just like let go around here and just died instantly. I think it was the first block. It seemed like I was lower to the ground. Ah, okay. There you go. So I'm knocking something weird there. That is very odd.
Well, at least, okay. So you were moving backwards when you hit the ground.
Yeah, and now I'm going forwards to check if that has any bearing on it, just because gotta have a surplus of information for all possible testing cases. Ask me if I'm an engineer. Can I also just, like... No. Okay, so swinging... I need to... I can test that more efficiently, though. I still need to test it facing forward.
What?
Or approaching from the right side. That is the honest thing. In the level data, is there anything to indicate that something would be going on?
Let me check.
Weird tile of some manner.
Maybe it's a copy block. No.
Okay, so you can swing forwards. It's the fact that you're swinging into the block that does it. So it's either a grab activation or a pose thing upon interacting with the block. And I think... which tile is it? Now I want to know which one. The fact that it's in water makes it a bit unfortunate because it's slightly harder to troubleshoot. Weird. If you were to load up a test ROM, what would happen?
I'm trying that now. Oh, yep, it killed me.
Huh. That is so hard.
Except I have a reserve tank. And when I hit it with the reserve tank, it moves me up a few tiles while the reserve tank is going up on, including the grapple going up into the ceiling.
That is... you get placed back on the ground, though, right? Or like
no,
back
and
in
then
the
I
air?
immediately die afterwards.
Oh, okay. That is just an actual bug from vanilla. Triggering reserves while grappling does very weird stuff. Especially in heated areas, if you're hanging and you trigger the reserve tank due to that, it looks very, very weird. Whoa! Whoa! Don't know. Are the FF blocks for copy stuff? Or
There's for scrolling.
okay. It doesn't seem like it's that then.
Like they attach to a scroll PLM.
What if you remove the geometry around it? And just have it as tiles? We'll do like one more weird test, I guess, on it. But... yeah, it seems like it has to do with colliding with that block.
Yeah, I'm not dying if I remove the collision.
Oh, that's weird. In that case, then, it should be possible for me to do this and, like, hit... well, not quite, I guess. It seems like it has to... that's hard to say for sure, though. That needs a pretty specific circumstance to be pulled off. I'm thinking that it has to do with the fact that you're hitting the ground from the side. But I'm having a hard time placing, or like having that happen in a different location, but this could be possible.
That doesn't kill you. That's the same thing.
I'll try the other side. Ooh, since this is close to the door, or close to the wall, actually, I'm curious now. Ah, hard. Not worth it. Yeah. Fine. Fine game, fine. Oh, I should just do a vertical grapple. What am I doing?
I'm gonna remove the airflow X-ray tiles from it. And see if that does something.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Okay. I removed the airflow X-ray tiles from it, and it stopped killing me.
Where were the tiles?
That mushroom. On the ledge. That killed you.
Oh. Aha. That would kind of make sense then. It's a shame that I can't reproduce it over here. If you could check through the other rooms and see if there's any other places I could do that, I could test it. Or, I mean, you could also test that if you wanted to. I should probably just go back to exploring.
Yeah. Either way, I removed that mushroom, so hopefully there will not be deaths occurring.
Hopefully.
But even when I removed the solid block, but the airflow X-ray was still there, it didn't kill. It was only when there was solid blocks and the airflow X-ray tiles.
Okay, that's weird.
And also, you don't actually hit the
frame
ground.
perfect? Yeah, I got the frame perfect pause. Nice.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay, I accidentally did that earlier today, and I was confused about it. So
yeah,
that's
a frame perfect pause.
Okay. So that's just a vanilla thing. I don't have to.
Yep. No need to worry.
Okay.
Nothing to fear.
The grapple instant death I'm worried about. And the grapple suspending you in midair I'm also worried about.
Okay, I can head back over there. So go down to the left. What's going on there? When did I get a ping? Leave me alone. Okay, there we go. Right. Now what? Because I already got myself lost. Okay, cool. I'm very bad at keeping my directions. My bearings, I guess. Be a better way of saying it.
It does remind me of a little. There was a crash where if you were grappling and colliding with copy blocks for like a scroll PLM, and you hit a spike, which was an airflow X-ray spike. If you did all of those things at once, the game would crash.
Gotcha.
Well, I just realized that the Cack Attack gets darkened by X-ray, but the Zila doesn't. Probably because the Cack Attack is on palette line 7.
Oh, interesting.
That's probably vanilla behavior, if I had to guess. It's like only Only the enemy on pallet line 7 can be affected by negative pallet adjustments. So like dark water, only one enemy pallet line can appear behind the water.
Okay. It is very disorienting.
I'll work on getting that fixed.
Seems to happen when I'm holding run. So I'm holding run. You can jump out of it. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's
I am not
stupid.
leaving that in. If I can help it, I am not leaving that in. I swear to you, I am not going to intentionally leave that in.
That would be a major problem for some things I could imagine. Oh, I just didn't go down here, ever. Cool. Wow. Whoa, I went the right way. Let's go. Whew. Now I check this room and then probably leave in a second. Yes. And then I go back the other way to find out what's over there. Here we are in the desolate place. Color looks even more lush there, in a way.
This looks really good on the CRT.
Yeah. Background is very visible. It's nice and bluish.
I think I remember you saying, or I wrote down last time you said that this style of background looks really good on the CRT.
It does. It looks very good.
Good.
It's a nice dark blue color. To color shift. And we're back to normal. Does that charge beam make those door transitions take a few frames longer? Like 6 frames
really?
or something. Yeah, it's like 6 frames or something.
If you're holding charge.
Yeah. Or if you have any charge, I think due to the sound.
Yeah, sound is definitely a major cause of lag. I mean, changing music causes like a 2-second delay. Like a 1-second delay in changing rooms.
Where am I now? Okay, I'm like far off. That's okay.
You fall off with the map.
I speed keep with it? You can speed keep with it.
This thing just keeps getting more and more broken.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, you can speed keep. I love it. Speedrunners, like, wet dream. Whoa, an item. 2 blocks.
It's because there's slopes that's going through.
Hmm. Oh, no. I have an idea.
I had forgotten about this item until I was running through the game today.
Wait, I can't. I can't grapple you. Wait, hold on. Can I? Do I have to kill it? Yes. Never mind. You successfully idiot-proofed this room. Congrats. I cannot do the grapple thing because there are no enemies that I can properly grapple in this room. However,
well, that was
I will still try and get it.
accidental.
Because I probably can just by doing this. Yeah. Pretty sure this is possible. Unless these are solid slopes, which I don't think... Yeah, you do that. Okay. Yeah, we're probably fine then. Yep. Hi,
I'll
Edie.
allow it. That's tight enough that I'll allow it.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Oh, hi, Edie. I haven't seen you in a while.
Very, very rare. First time in like what, a year and a half or at least. No, yeah, around a year and a half at least.
Have you played anything since the last time you demoed this?
I don't think so. No.
Wow.
Been so caught up in dance games. It's so great though. I love it so much. It's found my calling. It's just so funny to look at.
Edie is going to have, I don't know, but something seeing that.
I can already see the message for me. Okay, wait, when you're spin jumping, it doesn't seem to do much. Oh well.
It appears, Edie, to be a side effect of a different patch that we applied to prevent the game from crashing while grappling through copy blocks.
I mean, hey,
But it seems now
it's
to be
better.
causing this issue.
When I let go of any button or change any position, it stops naturally, but even letting go of run will do it. So any update. We'll go here.
How gerrymandered do these rooms feel?
Not very. Just
Not very.
Kind of a good thing because I feel like that was more of a green Brinstar thing. If I remember right,
So
that's what your purpose was.
These rooms are still gerrymandered. They're just a different set of maps.
Okay.
So these pink Brinstar is based on Texas' current congressional districts.
Ooh, big slope. Is this here? Wait, what?
Okay,
No,
Edie
somewhere
is
else.
saying about that grapple death, it's the tile BTS, or it's tile BTS value related. Even involves
my stream not
BTS
updating?
of 2 tiles read off pairs of tiles above each other while grappling. Entering air spikes with grapple can also crash the game. That we fixed that.
Is my stream not updating?
Only Varia is on, but not Gravity.
I don't see it.
This is confusing. What are you looking for?
Where is he sending this? I don't see it.
Oh, he
Unless it was
sent that in
DMs.
my beta testing server.
Oh, okay. I forgot you had one. That makes sense. ED, are you still banned from FriendCons? Do you even know? Curious. Why? Gotcha. Ooh. Thank you for not dropping me into that. I did not know this area it was going to exist. Cool. Harsh, but valid. Oh, I was gonna damage boost off it. It's gonna be so cool. But letting go of jump if it's already held doesn't do anything, which is probably good. Aww.
Let's not bring in the drama. I don't even fully remember what it was.
Whatever. Oh, speed! Yes. Time to go do 5 spike suits to get up this wall instead of doing the actual intended method of getting, like... oh, I thought it was going to be ice for a second, but no, it's not ice.
There's simply an alternative path for if you have the ice beam.
It's true. Welcome back, Z-Factor. Did you know you can do that?
Normal?
Yes.
Just gaining a crap ton of speed?
Yeah. It's actually used for, what is it? What is it called? Jeez, can't think. Is this not a just super missile location that you can just get? Is that why this guy's here? Like without supers beforehand?
You needed super missiles to get into Pink Star.
Did I?
Yeah, there's a super door.
Well, but I didn't go the top way. Oh, okay. I guess I don't remember.
Both ways have a super door blocking it.
Okay. I do not remember them. Evil bug. Evil.
Because this room used to have a crash with the air spikes, but I'm pretty sure that got fixed.
Is that a lot? No, it's this one. That guy's a little cheeky for a spawn location. Hey, it's recovery. Well, platforms above spikes reminds me of recovery.
Well, this is a room from recovery.
Where did this guy come from? Hey, that'll do it. I get up to max speed and then... Hey, you just get to keep it. I mean, if that was a thing and it was entirely non-problematic, I'd say, yeah, that's very cool. What?
Oh yeah, we fixed that.
You can do that? I didn't know that was something that needed to be fixed. That's interesting.
So if usually if you do that, it'll still be eating you when you pull yourself out of it.
Oh, I didn't realize you could pull yourself out of it. I guess that just doesn't happen in enough cases.
No, I don't think it does.
Ooh, nice. Cool. Ooh,
I don't do that too. I don't use those slopes too much, but I do use them sometimes.
This is a very awkward scroll. I understand why it is the way it is, but it does feel a little wonky. Ooh. Oops. It's so absurd it wraps around you becoming illogical again.
Feels like the unmorph jump in Metroid 1 and 2.
Yeah, kind of. Ow. Oops, those are air spikes. Oh, that's a weird hitbox. What? That's not a spike. Not a spike at all. What? Why are these not spikes? Why are the ceiling spikes not spikes? Yeah, they're just not. Okay. Also, this jump is not fun to get back from. without, like, if you break all the blocks, then it is not enjoyable to get back across. You're almost guaranteed to take a hit. Oh, what? Oh, okay, it's just a dead end. But I'm so curious.
Wait, like going over the mouth?
What's up?
The bad jump is going over that mouth?
Yeah.
That's on purpose.
Okay. Yeah, you can bomb these, I forgot. It's on purpose. Interesting. I could really just, like... Oops, that's not how I wanted to do that. That's okay. I forgot I can do that. Oh yeah, why did I do that? Wait, where is this? I went in here? Oh! It all makes sense. Any opportunities for refills nearby? Attention. Not down there. Up there, there are. Shame that these guys love to give little health all the time. I got stuck in that pose for a second.
Well, at least you're getting your super missiles back.
Yeah. After wasting 10,000 of them. On a tiny enemy. On a Boyan of all things. Boyan, whatever.
Blobs.
Yeah. Lightinous blob. A cool shortcut though.
I made an entire video essay about it.
About blob?
No, about that room.
Oh, wow.
About why you would build a room like that.
Huh. That's impressive. Fell off the ceiling. I did not expect us to be global at all.
I forgot they were.
Welcome to Red Tower. Pink Tower, sorry. My bad.
Purple.
Purple?
Does it look pink on the CRT?
It's very pink. It's like it's a very warm pink. I wouldn't say hot pink necessarily, but certainly warm. Looks like an exit. Nope, it's not. It's just PLM stuff.
Yeah, I'll fix that eventually.
That's the block recognizer thingy, right? The block keeper. Okay.
I'll fix it eventually.
Okay.
It just has to do with where in the PLM
on.
table they are, and you just have to add another check.
Oh, it's just this one. Oh, I think I understand how this goes. Yep. I remember something about this. I remember seeing something about this room in particular.
I also made a video showcasing this room.
That would do it. I'm curious. And then the final one, which is... Oh, I remember what you said about this.
Nice. Who needs Ice Beam?
That's a very well-designed room.
Thank you.
Fun and challenging. Kind of wish there was an entire hack that just had rooms like that. Just platforming stuff that wasn't the Croak hack version of getting over it. Because that thing is hellish.
Problem I have is that so many
genuine nightmare
challenge hacks are like really difficult tech.
Yeah. Like Caro and Hoda and all this other stuff that got popular at some point.
Yeah.
Pretty classically so. Which is unfortunate. That's for people who've sunk too much time into the game, such as myself. And we're like, yeah, I don't want to play easy mode of this. I'm guessing you just didn't design this area yet?
That's no fair.
Okay.
I've completed 0 rooms of Norfair in this hack so far.
Hell yeah.
I've completed a chunk of Meridia, but it's not contiguous with anything else that I've currently made, so you can't go there.
Okay, fair enough.
But it is pretty.
Will I get ice in the demo, or?
Yes.
Okay. Should I even bother going up here, or should I just come back later?
Just come back later.
Okay. Well, I kind of want to fall super far, though. Okay. Thanks. Oops. Hey. Can I fall here? Nope. Bob and weave. Get hit many ways. You take 50 damage. Speed booster. Oh, haven't gone down here. What? I can't use X-ray. What?
Huh?
I had to jump to use... That's so weird. That is the weirdest thing. Unfortunately, I can't prove that. Speed.
Demo.
Demo.
Speed booster is normally a Norfair.
Now I get high jump with speed. Yeah. Now I gotta navigate with it. Oh, that was a bad charge. Not even close to good enough. Ooh, what is my timing? Uh-oh. My timing's all out of whack. No. No. So satisfying. Ow. That's fun. This is like one of the rare times that Drew's axial lookup thing would be useful.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm just curious why I'm not getting it. Finally. There we go. That's more like it. Speed. Oh, this is kind of cool, actually. I like that. Oh. Are these removable blocks? Oh, okay. Oh! Oh, man. That might not be the best place to put that. I figured I had to shoot all three. Let me just kill this.
You don't need... Well, it's there to block your shine spark. You don't need it alive.
Oh, what? Oh, okay. I figured I had to
It's
have
there
it
to
or
be
something.
in the way.
Oh, okay. Hey, man. Super moonwalk with you.
Hey, Rusty. I had to move my face closer to the screen and squint because I'm not wearing my glasses.
I'm gonna time this perfectly somehow. Oops. Oh, yeah.
And another night, fallen in battle.
Rest of us. Man, I used to hate on moonwalks so much. I realized how naive I was. It's so good. Ow. Stop giving me those. I don't want them. I want help. Thank you. Someone gets it. As long as the Kakateks are alive, they're just gonna give me supers, because that's what they want me to have. I get to play this room again. Woohoo! I wonder. Is the floor here solid? No. Well, it is, but... I am curious now. Oh, it doesn't even help, like, at all. Never mind. That'd be completely useless. Suspicious. Oh, it feels so nice to be able to just charge through the door. Oh man, you were supposed to save me. This is all I get? Hi, clever room. Feeling cute, like sequence break. Is this anything important, or is it just gonna be fine to come back? Or like...
That's the end of the hack.
Oh! Okay.
That's the entrance to Quaid's lair.
Got it. I will not do that. Glad I asked. Glad I asked. Oh, what? I swear I was just here. What? Wait, what? Am I crazy? Wait, I am crazy. I just... Oh, I have to... Wait, I have to go around the whole thing? What? Oh, I have to leave that way? Aww. That's kind of... I have to leave this way. I have to go all the way back. I don't get to leave that way because this power bomb's gonna crumble.
Oh, yeah.
Darn. All this work. That's probably good. Yeah.
There's also those platforms, speed booster blocks that you can just shine smoke through.
Hmm.
So here we have encountered the first challenge that you have encountered in progression.
Is that so?
Yes.
The fact that I have to backtrack really far?
No, that there's a specific item you need to find, but you have not been able to find it.
Wonder what it could be. Obviously, it's power bombs, so I can do the ice SBA.
But you don't even have ice.
Don't worry about that. I have a reserve tank, so I can't glitch into that door. Damn you. There's absolutely no reason to do so, but... It just means it prolongs the demo. Is there anything speed boost? Yes, okay. Does this go all the way up if I were to spark it?
I think so.
Cool. Yay, there we go. There's my 3-top. Yay. Do I want to go that way or no? I do. Does this floor make me trip? Yes. That's fine. Wait, what? Oh, hold on. I'm missing something then.
Yes.
Yes, I am missing something. That door went to Norfair, and I can't go to Norfair. Yeah, and I can't go up the tower. Well, it doesn't seem like I'm supposed to, so I won't. In that case... That locks me off to a pretty small amount of rooms. It looks like I'm meant to... Nah, but it's not that. I honestly don't know how you resist the urge to backseat. I could never. Oh my god, that is so funny. I can just sit here and... Oh, no, I can't. Wait, hold on. If I... Yeah, it takes me out of pose. But if I jump and then do it...
I discovered this today, and you're already finding so much tech with it.
I mean, you can speed keep with it too, which I think is really, really funny. I definitely can't moonfall with it, which is sad, but also completely reasonable, and I'd be a little scared if I could. That was just a speed trap. Okay, I gotta go back down. Are there any blocks in here that let me go fall all the way down? There aren't. Close enough. Something off to one of the sides, but it wasn't obvious if so. Oh, that's an intentional thing. Well, it looks unusual. Okay, very, very small touch. Very small touch. Okay. Well, that's... That looks like an exit. Yeah. I don't think I need to do this, because that's a 4-block morph. That looks like a nice thing. I'm not playing a challenge hack. Do it. No! I couldn't live with myself. Oh, thank goodness it's not a save room thing like in Fusion.
Oh, when was that?
In Fusion? I can't remember, but it was like...
I can't remember.
I know there's a hack that did it.
There's in Z Factor,
really bad hack
the first save room in Green Brinstar has a super block that leads to part of the map. But I don't think that's required.
An interesting choice. I don't think it is either, but it's still an interesting choice. Saris? Ah, thank you.
Oh yeah, I do remember that now.
I already tried falling in you.
And you learned that you could grapple out of it.
I did. You know, the one unfortunate thing about the what is it? The respin is that it makes spark suits a lot harder to get.
I don't even remember. I don't even think of spark suit.
Where could I go? I need to check this other room that's up there. Because that looks like it's the closest thing to being progression. Because it was a super, but I feel like it could be more as well. I didn't check the far wall. Nope. Don't think it's in here, though. Where would it be? But they didn't... Okay. You get to die from a super this time. The fact that the enemies up here are red tells me that I'm meant to get to it very shortly, probably slightly after their appearance to signify that they're coming up. Yeah, this is... Oh, that's convenient. Is that just... Yeah, that just works both ways. Okay. I mean, sure, man. Oh, wait. I am so stupid.
I was wondering when you were going to figure that out.
I am completely serious. That would have taken me multiple, like 10 more minutes to figure out had I not noticed that had I not fallen in there. If I didn't...
Is it at least better than the one in Z Factor?
Well, anything's better than Z Factor, so you're not setting a very high bar here. But yeah.
That one's under a platform. Whereas this is like you crumble on the bridge over it.
This should have been obvious to me, given how it looks. But I completely overlooked it just because there was just because the Boyons were in the room. So I figured, oh, okay, well I need ice to get this, so I'll come back. The fact that there were Boyons, an enemy that I needed an item for that I don't have yet, distracted me from the idea. Why is this here? Just turn around. Why is this here?
At this point, I don't even know.
Okay.
A way to go down without dealing with the Rippers? Okay, my question is now, do you want to find Spazer, or do you want to just finish the hack? It is getting... I can
find Spazer. I mean, if...
Okay.
It depends on how much time you have.
I mean, just explore the rest of the part of the Brinstar map that you haven't gone through yet.
Okay.
And you should find it pretty reasonably quick.
Was the ceiling spikes also meant to be a thing, or no?
Those are supposed to be spikes. I already wrote it down.
Okay.
So I'll just double check that.
Okay. I know what to do here. I know what to do. This block. Oh, dude. Stop. I should probably heal up a bit, but like that's kind of lame. I don't think I got it. Nope. Speaky messes me up so much for this. I want to do it. Oh, really? I did it so well. Okay, that's a problem, actually.
For you or for the room?
For me.
Okay. What are you even trying to do? Shine spark up the red tower?
Yeah.
I don't think I have the blocks
do it.
in for you to be able to do that.
You do. I mean, I almost just did it, so. It's
well,
just
no,
very
to
tight.
actually do the shine spark.
Aw, that's a shame. Oh my god, I did it through the door. Holy shit. Yeah.
Oh, I do.
I've done that like all of one time through a door. That's pretty cool. It's
Well,
so hard to get the timing.
You can do that.
Someday, I'll get bit for X-raying in a save room before I've saved, and the game will crash, and I'll be very sad.
Hopefully, it won't be in any of my hacks.
Oh, I episode. Ooh.
I think I put gray doors on all the doors you're not supposed to go through here.
Okay. That's a weed. Oops. Yeah, that's the one bad thing about that. Okay. That's good.
Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, don't go through that.
Okay, okay. Noted. No item as well. Yes.
Oh, that's something I need to fix.
Okay. And then this door would have also had, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, they were a gray door. I mean, you weren't lying about it. X-ray hitter is logged on. Hey man, X-ray's great. X-ray's great if you know what to do with it. It's like analogy omitted for PG-13. Man, your drop rates are terrible. Okay, they're good now. I take it back.
You're just getting unlucky.
5. 6. You suck. Can I wait? I really want to see if I can store a moonfall somehow. I don't think that's possible, but I don't think that's a thing you're able to do. Also, don't go this way. It's bad.
Unless you want to do that puzzle.
Well, yeah, but it leads. Oh, the puzzle. Thank you. Well, I can come back for the puzzle later.
Oh yeah.
Because it's the final area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll come back for it. Does seem like a cool puzzle.
But it'll be kind of out of the way to go through it when you go, if you're coming back. You'll just be coming straight through the bottom.
I suppose you're right. guess it is right here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Did you... I'm guessing the reflex are fine?
Hmm?
The reflex?
Oh, with like bombing?
Bombing, yeah.
I'm 99% sure, yes.
Okay, I will not find out. Oops. There we go. These things are always wonky. Are these crumbles? Yes, they are. Don't need a crumble. Oh, it was just a missile. Okay. It wasn't just a missile. It's the missile.
Just a missile. But a cool looking room with
It
another corpse.
Fallen soldier.
Another fallen soldier.
Well... Oh, wait, that's not even the way you're... Well, you just get hit by it anyways, I guess. Man. Falling onto that guy. Sorry.
You'll have various suit in the actual balance of this hack by this point.
Oh, okay.
If you would like, I could tell you what the parts of progression you've skipped, or that the demo skips over.
Nah.
No?
Keep it a surprise when the hack eventually comes out, TM.
Soon, TM.
Yeah, classic. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Cap. What are you doing? Hours till I leave. What a weird feeling. Always odd. I think I go down. I gotta stay down here. More people need to put spring ball early in their hacks.
It's pretty early in this hack. You actually get it before high jump.
Oh wow, nice.
High jump is actually kind of late.
I like that. I like that. It's
Not everyone does.
very often an early piece of progression that I think is kind of unnecessary. You can do some more interesting... You can be forced to do some much more interesting movement without it, because speed is much more volatile. Hey guys. There we go. Hanging out. Wait a minute, that's super cool. If I got it at the right trajectory, I could jump, X-ray, or I could grapple, and I could just jump up to the top.
Speedrun tech using a glitch that's gonna get patched. Only valid in alpha version 0.2.
Yeah! Okay, that's really funny. I like it. Grapple.
This room actually has a fun little feature that you won't get to see in the demo. When you blow up the thing with power bombs, all of that is taken away by the Kajarden block remover. And enemies are added in their place, but that room does not have a room state.
Ah, okay.
So I used some OASM shenanigans
Ooh, what is
to
this?
read if the bit has been triggered and move the enemy pointer accordingly if it has or has not to add or subtract those enemies.
Redneck engineering.
Yes. I mean, I'm from Texas.
It's more fitting than I thought. Way more fitting than I thought. Goodness. Liking it. Very big, like big rooms. Big rooms good. Are you a kill door? Maybe. Looks like it. Texas alert. Spotted. There are kill doors. Yo! It'd be horrifying if it did the same exact amount of damage as an actual golden pirate in Lower Northfield.
I think it is.
Oh boy. Are you gonna keep it like that out of curiosity?
I don't know.
That's
There's
like
a
yes
save
to
room
me.
pretty close to here. Also, that door does not close, and I have absolutely no idea why.
Oh, that is the one thing I didn't notice. Darn. And now the door's open.
Yeah, it's hard to notice. I mean, I didn't notice that the door leaving the Coliseum doesn't close until, like, I was told that it doesn't. It's...
I kind of forgot until you just mentioned it, so yeah.
It's right there, and you just don't notice it.
Well, yeah. Because you're busy sparking through it. Well, if you can. Full heaven's fun. It's only fun when you get it, though. Yeah, and vanilla.
Yes, and vanilla.
Ooh, Spacer. I should have gotten this like 3 hours ago, but I did not. That's okay. Lazy.
And now you can just romp through everything.
Yeah.
But you've basically gotten everything.
Victory lap. Yeah, I missed like 1 or 2 items, whatever. Oh no. Nothing major.
I don't even have it add up to 100% in the item completion. What's currently there.
I didn't figure you would. That's like, it's kind of just like an unnecessary piece of work.
Yeah.
Not fit for a demo.
Especially a limited release demo.
Oh, yeah. Here's my demo. Please do not steal. Yeah, so I gave up on the hack. This is now it's just an incomplete thing. I added an endgame PLM to it, but that's about it. No door. Oh, this probably goes to some. Nope, not quite. 200 items. Okay, mission rescue.
And there's technically a save room on the other side of that, but it also leads to another place. So I haven't put that save room in yet.
Okay.
Because I think it's going to have part of a transition to a new tile set. And having to build rooms and new tile sets is a big barrier for me getting started, because me wanting to start making a new tile set is a big barrier.
Yeah.
I wonder why it took me so long to make anything in the ice area. Then once I did make it, I made like the entire thing.
Oh, wait a minute. Damn it.
Is that vanilla?
Yes.
Well, that lets you skip Ice Beam.
Yeah, it's way easier. As well as you can just kill them and, you know. Oh.
Speaking of
That's what you
endgame
meant.
BTS.
That's what you meant. Okay.
Except it's actually not endgame BTS, I just put it in the main ASM of the room. instead of using BTS.
Huh. Very, very cool.
Because all you're doing is setting the game state to planet exploding.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty simple.
It's like 2 lines of code. Sorry, you didn't save the animals.
Oh, man. Operation was successful, or completed successfully. Bum, 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 bum.
208.
Yeah. Any
So
custom
how
credits?
was it overall?
Oh, there's no staff.
No custom
It's
credits.
so sad. Oh wait, never mind. I just forgot how the credits go. I'm so tired. Oh my goodness. It was very, very, very fun. None of it really felt boring or whatever. It just kind of felt like a kind of vanilla plus thing, which is a vanilla-esque exploration thing, which is what I like to see in general. Those are kind of my favorite kinds of hacks.
Yeah. I don't want it to be too esoteric.
Yeah, like Reimagined is pretty good. It has a lot of sore spots for me, but I really like it overall, especially the early game. So that's kind of, the early game's kind of my gold standard for that kind of stuff because I think it's really fun. Yeah, this is good, especially the Brinstar stuff. The Criteria stuff wasn't anything super significant or anything that I found.
But that still has a little bit more to be built out.
Okay.
Because the Quarry will start to have some of the room states that will be happening to it. Even at that early stage of the game. Like when you come back with bombs, the Quarry will have some stuff changed in it, and you'll be able to like actually go down into it.
Okay.
I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
So is the Quarry an actual full area?
Well, the Quarry is those 2 rooms that will collectively have like 8 different room states that slowly let you go further and further down into it as the hack progresses. And so like each time you kill a major boss, another layer of the Quarry gets excavated, and it lets you access a new set of rooms that lets you go to new areas.
Okay, I understand.
And
that's cool.
Kind of the idea is that if you're lost, after you kill a major boss, if you don't know where to go, you can go to the Quarry, and that will kind of send you in the right direction.
Okay, that's cool. I do like that.
You don't really have to go back to the Quarry every single time, but it will send you in the right direction.
Okay. Yeah, it was fun. Let's see, anything else? Ice Area was good. Yeah, the music's a little too low energy. Like I could see myself getting kind of sleepy in the area, given how few enemies there are. There's very little combat, as well as just the music is so low energy that I could kind of see that.
So do you think maybe I ought to just find a different track to do for it? Because I've had like 4 different ideas for what music to have in both that and the outside area. Like the initial thing I had the idea for was a song from Secret of Mana, the Ice Palace theme.
Okay.
I don't know if you know that one.
I have not heard it. Take a listen at some points.
I can send it to you.
Sure. We're gonna be on this screen for a while because as soon as I shut it down, my computer blue screens. So there's a very high likelihood that it will just blue screen. So I'm just gonna sit here. Yeah, let's see. List. do like it. I guess it feels, and this is Super Metroid's sound font, and just the way they compose the music for it is so particular that it doesn't feel like it would fit too well. It feels too. It feels like it would have a place in a Smiley hack, like a gimmick hack, more so than an exploration like thing. Because it's pretty upbeat post intro. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I can see that. So I will probably just keep looking and keep brainstorming ideas for the music for this area.
Okay. And you got plenty of time, which is good. So
Yeah, I got plenty of time. Good to get that out of the way.
yeah,
So
pretty low
yeah,
on the
I
back burner
liked
as
the
well.
idea of the song that I sent you, but I did want to test it with people and see if it actually did fit. But I
Yeah.
might run it by MST as well and see what he thinks of it. And if he also agrees that it's just too low energy, then I'll cut it and just do something else.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, that sounds fine.
And then I have to figure out what to do for the outside ice area music, which I've also had like 4 different ideas for. Some of which are my own pieces that I've written.
Oh, cool. I guess the other thing that I was thinking of was that it doesn't fit for necessarily that inside area, like this Ice Palace
Yeah.
music. For the outside part, I could see maybe because it's
Well, because it's
now
it's
it's exposed to
outside
the air and there's sun
looking like
potentially.
Criteria, but then there's a lot of ice temple looking areas.
Yeah, that I could see
But
being closer, but maybe not
I
quite.
have a different mood in mind because it's gonna be like
Okay.
heavily snowing. It's gonna be using like the rain FX to make it look like
Okay.
it's snowing pretty heavily, like you're in a snowstorm when you're up
Mhm.
on the mountain.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh, that'd be cool too. Okay.
I can send you one of the ideas. This is something that I wrote for my senior design game design thing. It's technically senior design for computer science, but my group got to do a game. So I wrote
Nice.
this.
I could see this fitting pretty well. I could see this working really well if it was extremely snowy. Instead of like Criteria with some snow, but super snowy.
So more than what the rain effects has, because that's pretty heavy rain.
I mean, can you
Kind
make it
of.
look like snow? Or will it just
I
look
don't
like
know.
sleet or rain? Or because if you can make it look like snow, like there's a blizzard going on or something, then it would be it would be even better. Hollow Knight
Okay.
music.
It's actually Debussy.
Do like it a lot though. It's a good track.
Thank you. Now this wouldn't be for in the hack, but I do just kind of want to send you the victory theme just because I really like it.
Great lift off. Oops. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna start over. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yes. Very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah. That probably wouldn't go anywhere in the hack, but I just kind of wanted to show that.
Good enough. Cool. All right. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the ice area could be a super. It could be a really big. It could be a good focal point. Like icy slash snow area could be a good focal point for the hack. Could see that
Yeah.
working out really well.
It's an interesting bit of the map design that the only other than X-ray, the only major upgrade you get there is grapple.
Yeah.
But it's this massive area,
Is it
which is why I added X-ray to it.
will grapple be required to beat the hack?
Pretty much.
Okay. I was just wondering if you would be technically allowed to skip the area or not.
I'm
Just from a
gonna
speedrunner
make grapple
perspective.
pretty much required.
Okay.
Because you need grapple to get
Are
to
you
the
gonna make a Z
various
factor
suits.
required?
Oh,
The
what
Z
does Z
factor
factor
did
do
it.
to make it required?
Z factor. So right below Ridley, there's a room that forces you into morph, and there's this big pit that drops into another room, and the only
Oh,
way
I
to cross
remember
it are
it.
with these grapple blocks, and it's still tight
I remember
anyways.
that.
Super Metroid Falling also basically forces it unless you have a flash suit. It does the same exact thing.
I don't think I'm gonna
I
do
played Falling.
that. But it's gonna be like
I
very,
would not recommend it.
very heavily uh pushed that you should have grapple because you're supposed to have grapple to get Varia, but you can
Mhm.
skip Varia for a short period by doing other puzzles. But even to get to that point, you're going to need grapple because you need grapple to get to Norfair as well.
Okay.
So like a lot of things are blocked off by, and you see how much I use grapple blocks. They're
Well, yeah.
everywhere. But it's like you need grapple to get to the second half of the wrecked ship. You need grapple to get to Norfair. Both
Oh
of
yeah.
those
If it's
things are
if it's
like
water based, then I could definitely see forcing that.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's
You could totally do
both of
that.
those are going to involve crossing water gaps with
Okay.
grapple.
So yeah, you can force it. Cool.
I'm pretty safely like unless you're infinite bomb jumping horizontally, you need grapple to beat the hack.
Or getting a flash suit or whatever. You probably can't get.
You
You
would
can't get
need
speed before. Can you get power bombs?
power bombs is behind Kraid.
So no. Okay.
So you need speed booster 100% to get
Okay,
power bombs.
I'm out of ideas then. Yeah, that's my SM knowledge. Other than going out of bounds, you stop because those are the main ways I know
You would
of
have to
to keep
horizontal
that.
bomb jump basically to
Yeah,
skip grapple.
infinite horizontal bomb jump and possibly sinking IBJ, which is the worst thing on God's green earth. So bad I've
Is
never
that
tried
like
it.
frame perfect?
It's frame miserable. It's the best way I can describe it. It is so awful. If I were 3 years younger right now, I would say someday I'll learn sinking IBJ and horizontal IBJ, but sinking IBJ down to retro at 80%. I actually don't know. I hope not.
So
Poor souls.
I could probably, especially I don't know if Smart's editors account allow you to do this, but I could try to add another FX for the snow and see if I can just make it like thicker because I wanted to be moving at like the same speed as the criteria rain, but I guess if it were thicker and it looked like snow, then you think that would work better
I
for
definitely
portraying like
do.
a
Yeah.
heavy snowstorm for the top of the
Yeah,
mountain.
I'd say so, as long as you can actually manage it and it doesn't turn into a crazy feature creep thing.
I don't think so, because it's working within the mechanics of the game. All I have to do is figure out how to like find the space and create another FX tile map.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true.
Although we would need the tiles for that, because the space
That
for that is
shouldn't be
pretty
too
limited. Because those
terrible.
are in minimap tiles.
Oh, well, the max I could see is really just 4x4 tiles, and then you can
Yeah.
work on that alone,
Um,
or however
we'll
they do
see.
it for
I'll
rain.
have to look into it. I'll probably start looking into it when I start building that area, which might be soon. I might do that soon. I
For
might have that be the next thing I work
the rain
on.
stuff isn't done with math; it's done with tile sets.
Well, so all of the fog and the rain and stuff is just like a single screen of the tile map like laid out and then just scrolling across the screen constantly.
Oh, okay.
You learn a little
Okay.
bit about it in MST's Smile tutorial on FX. He shows you how to edit them. Because you can edit them in Smile, but I don't think you can add a new one.
Okay.
But there's a lot of unused slots for FX stuff in the game. There's just a lot of unused ones. So if I could add another one and just give it the same logic as the rain, just with a different tile map, I think I could pull that off pretty easy.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that would be great.
Not easy, but
Yeah.
without absurd amounts of difficulty.
I've always been scared of having to allocate things in ROM hacking stuff, so I never really tried to. I was scared to death of repointing.
Oh, I had to
It
do
sounded like
all
the
of that by
scariest thing.
hand
I
for
know.
recovery.
Yeah.
I just had a sheet of paper that I used to keep track of all the pointers I moved.
Oh wow.
I wish I still had a picture of it. It was cool. I liked it.
That does
But I
sound
think
really
it
neat.
got lost to the ether. Probably at some point, my parents cleaning out the office.
Ah.
Oh well. I also lost like all the old files for recovery because my parents threw out the old computers we had, and I
Aw,
forgot which
dang.
computer they were on. So I checked the wrong computer, but that computer couldn't even turn on, so I gave up. And I forgot it was on a different on a laptop. But they also threw out that
Dang.
laptop. But it's fine. There's enough recovery history just in like the files that were on the forum
I was gonna say,
that
yeah,
have like some of
the
the really
forum
old
already has a
demo
lot of
stuff.
stuff.
And I think
As well as
that's
the
enough for
videos.
me.
You made a couple videos as well.
Oh yeah,
That was
that's
very
I think
early
that's
beta.
enough history for me to be satisfied. I
I would
don't
hope
need
so.
everything.
That's fair. All right. Well, I should probably get going. I gotta put all this stuff away because I broke out the CRT and the console and
Yeah.
all the other stuff just for this. Um,
Well, thank
but it was
you
worth it.
for yeah, thank you.
Of course, I'm happy to test on hardware. Happy to test stuff in general.
Hmm.
Always a good time. Thanks for
Yeah.
making it, of course, and letting me do
Hmm.
the demo.